This might be the farthest I've ever ventured from reviewing hip hop music. Is reviewing a neo soul album. Not to say that it's like I can't review it. I'm just saying I've been reviewing hip hop for a while, and I'll review pop records here and there. But now I'm gonna just review a full on neo soul album that no one's talking about. I mean, I bet people in the neo soul community are talking about it. I'm not in the neo soul community, so I wouldn't know. My dad is just a big fan of these guys. Hiatus Kaiyote. I like soul music. I like basically mostly everything that offshoots from blues. So jazz, soul, funk, I guess rock, but I'm not a big rock guy. I love hip hop obviously to death. That's my favorite genre, and R&B too. Those are my two favorite genres. But neo soul is something I'm really interested in. I really like the way this subgenres really come up. And what really got me into Hiatus Kaiyote was my high love for the Fugees and Miss Lauryn Hill. I love the score. You can see up there behind that. I love Miseducation, and I adore Lauryn Hill. She might be one of my favorite vocalist singers ever. So I love her to death. And once my dad was in the car and he's like, "Here's some neo soul," and he's playing Hiatus Kaiyote, and I heard the vocals and it reminded me so much of Miss Lauryn Hill that I was like, I want to check this out. So I have heard their album. What was the debut called? Oh, I totally forget what their first album was called. But um, damn. Okay, I cannot continue this review without knowing what that album was called. Let's look it up. You fucking kidding me? Okay, wait. Wikipedia. Okay. It was the Talk Tomahawk. Talk Tomahawk. Was a really solid debut for me. I thought it had really enjoyable sound to it, enjoyable mixing. I thought it worked really well, and I really liked it for what it was. And then they had their big debut, Choose Your Weapon, which I think was pretty popular at the time, and I loved it to death. It had such a cool sound to me, and it's such a creative, interesting sound to me. The way the band worked together with Napalm's amazing singing sounded so cool to me. Could not wait for Mood Valiant. I was so excited to hear what these guys did at the table again. I was so excited to hear what this Australian neo soul band would be bringing to the table. I was ready. I was hyped as hell. I didn't listen to any singles prior to it. I just wanted to hear it. We opened the album with Flight of the Tiger Lily, which is kind of a nice orchestral intro. Most of their albums are filled with these kind of interludes, and I think it works pretty well. Sippin' is Something Soft is another kind of short, brief, but nice track. Nay's singing sounds really nice over it. It sets the album on a really nice, kind of soft note. Chivalry is Not Dead is a highlight for me. I really love the instrumental, and I think Napalm's vocals work so well over it. It has a very nice sound to it. The track is handled so well. One of the best things I love about Hiatus Kaiyote is I think they have a very vibrant sound to all of their music. Their instrumentals, the singing, there's such a depth and complication of their music that I don't get in hip hop. There's vibrance to this music, and I love it so much. And then we go Gentle, which is another really nice track. Motherfucker. What fell? Oh, it's the Black Album. God damn it. Okay, whatever. I think it has a very nice sound to it. It has a very just kind of soft sound to it. The drumming is great. That's really what caught my attention here. I thought the drumming sounded awesome overall. Nice track there. Get Sun is probably my favorite track overall. The instrumental is so well put together. It is so enjoyable. It has a very uplifting message to it. But on top of that, I think just it is a very enjoyable, nice track. Nice singing brings the whole thing together. As a whole, it's I think the most vibrant, nice track to me, and I think it's the track. I think it's the track I'll revisit the most. I really like it for what it is. All the Words We Don't Say is another highlight for me. The instrumental is so nice, and I adore the way Nay's vocals are mixed. It sounds so good. The vibrance, the sound of this track is so amazing. I love it to death. Hush Rattle is a nice little flute, and although you don't have a ton of sand in it, I like it for what it is. Rosewater is another really nice, well put together track. The instrumental has vibrance to it. Nay's singing, once again, goes working super well over it. It has such a great sound to it. I love the sound Hiatus Kaiyote has really pushed to the table, and I love it, and I think it works so well. Red Room I love this track. I think it has a very soft, nice kind of groove to it. This album is full of a lot of more kind of aggressive songs, and this song really, I think, takes a step back to be a little bit more just kind of vibey and smooth, and I really love that as a whole. It's a very nice track. It's a very calm feeling. I really like it. Sparkle Tape Break is a very vibrant, nice track. It has this kind of grand, large sound to it, and I really like it. I think Nate sings perfectly over it. I actually thought this would have been a great outro, but it's not over yet. We have Stoner Lavender, which I thought would have been another great intro, but it isn't. The piano sounds amazing, though. I love the orchestra behind her vocals. Overall, it's an amazing track. I think it all comes together so well. It has this very orchestral. I just think it's great, and I love it as a whole. Blood and Marrow is not amazing, but it's a nice spacious outro. The instrumental, once again, works well with her vocals. Overall, it's a really solid outro. Hiatus Kaiyote is not a group I think I can really describe, though, and review heavily. Because what they do as a sound and what they have done over the years is very much hard to describe, and much more requires you listening to it. There is so much complication to their music. But it's so hard for me to just sit there and say, yeah, they did this really well on this track, they did this well on this one. They just do their thing for 12 tracks and 42 minutes, and it is great. It's not like they needed to do a ton different on this album. They just needed to prove, hey, we still got it. After 5 years of being gone, they still know how to do their sound really well. Overall, there's just a ton of great production, singing, vocalizations, and while I'm not going to spend a ton of time on the album, I think reviewing it, I will spend a ton of time listening to it. It is such a nice album. I'm so happy this came out in the summer. Overall, Hiatus Kaiyote, I really hope they're off the hiatus and they're going to be putting some new music out because I love them as a whole, and I think they've been putting out some great music. This is one of my favorite albums of the year. I actually think that this is probably in my top 5 favorite albums I've heard this year. I think this is a really great album. Please go check it out. Most of my subscribers are hip-hop fans. Please go check this out. This is a great album in all extents, and it is boss and great as hell. I'm going to give Mood Valiant an A-. I've given that rating out a lot this year, but I think this is the highest A- I've given out this year. It's very close to being an A for me. I just don't think it really hit there for me. But truly, I think they put out a great album. It's not nearly as grand and as beautiful as Choose Your Weapon, but damn, it is a solid album, and I cannot deny that. What do you guys think on Mood Valiant? Do you guys think this is the best Hiatus Kaiyote record? Have you heard it yet? Please go listen to it, and please go check out Hiatus Kaiyote as a whole. See you guys next time. I guess next, I'm going to look up 2021 in hip-hop so I can kind of give you guys a preview of where I'm going next. Mostly that's what I'll be reviewing. I think there's a couple pop things coming out, but mainly the big pop thing I want to talk about is the new, what's her name? Billie Eilish record coming out later this month. But let's see what we got here. We got, coming up, we got this Friday, we have an IDK record titled Use For Yourself. I guess it's UZ4 by yourself, but I don't know. And then we have, they're saying that a new Juice WRLD thing's dropping. I don't think any fan agrees, but who knows? If that drops, I'll absolutely review it. I might review that one first. We got a new Vince Staples self-titled album coming out. I can't wait. I've wanted Vince for a long time. I'm very excited to hear what he's got to the table. It's been about 3 years since he's come, so I'm excited for that one. Next Friday, we have the KSI record all over the place. He has been proven he's putting out a ton of great music, so that is exciting to hear about. We got a new Pop Smoke album, which I'll absolutely listen to. The next Friday, it looks like there's not a ton, but the Friday after that is Billie Eilish. There's supposed to be a new Don Toliver album dropping this month. I guess Bryson Tiller also, which I am excited for. I don't know if those will actually come out, though. There's also possibly a Dog Pound album coming out on the 30th, but I haven't heard the Dog Pound yet. So maybe I'll listen to them before. I know they're a pretty iconic duo, so, Corrupt and Daz Dillinger, maybe I should check them out. But they do have quite a few albums, and they've been off of music for about 11 years now, so, I might check out their discography before that comes up. There's 7 albums. Okay, I bet I can do that. See you guys next time, though. Peace out. Don't got a ton to say. Oh, and also in August, Certified Lover Boy. And there's also the thought of Utopia coming. No one knows, but it might. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.